Alrighty. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to whoever and wherever we may be. Hello guys, how are you? We've got some people in the house here. Katara, I'm so happy you were able to make it. Thanks for being here, friend. We've got Little Razia, Yo-Yo Pony, something username. Yeah. Hi guys, how are we today? Yeah. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Do not do that to yourself. That's okay, Potato. I'm happy you're here now. We did get a lot done last time. We managed to get 2 pages sketched, which in like 3.5 hours, that's pretty damn good. But we still have 1 more page to finish sketching, and once we finish that, I'll move on to the line art today. So we've got a lot to do. Yeah, my day has just started. Thank you for asking. It is currently 9:30 a.m. here where I am right now. So, yeah. Hey, Sketcher. Thanks for being here, friend. Silly Trixie. Wonderful. All right. Excuse me. I had a bit too much coffee this morning. Excuse me. All right. Cool. I say that joke to my students all the time and they don't get it, and I don't know if it's because they don't speak English or if it's genuinely not a funny joke. So, but I think it's hilarious. So, goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and revisit the pages that we did last time. So, for those of us who are just joining us. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. So we're starting off here, and we're in the ruins, and we've got free donuts. Yay, donuts are great. Who doesn't love donuts? Funny story. I was craving donuts after doing this live stream, so I ordered donuts, and I had one and instantly crashed from a sugar rush. But, you know, that's how you know it's a good donut. And then we've got our protagonists walking around. And then we've got Flowey and bonus Floweys. Wait a sec, Marine, check this out. What's this? Free donuts? Wow, they sure do look good. Yeah, and I making my own little notes. This is wonderful. I haven't eaten since I fell down. Hold on. Something doesn't feel right. Nani. No one just gives away free donuts. I was dying for donuts. I was honestly, the idea of donuts was stuck in my head. Hey, Storyteller, thanks for being here, friend. And my cravings got the best of me. Yeah. I like this face. Flowey is certainly my favorite character just because I have an excuse to draw all these goofy characters. Hey, Raja. Hey, Katara. Raven and Pop Rain's here. That's okay. I'm glad that you're here for as long as you are. Okay, so on to page 2. Wonderful. Yeah, if you want to ping everyone, that's totally okay. I did make an announcement, but I don't know if it's I don't want to be obnoxious about it, but go ahead. And then Flowey has his own little donut here. I remember in the last stream, this particular pose was... Hey, Dad Ninja! Everyone say hello to Dad Ninja! Dad Ninja's here! Happy to have you, Dad! Thanks for being here. That's okay, Izutoga. That's fine. Yeah, Dad Ninja! Yeah. And look at me attempting backgrounds. And here's the big reveal. Muffet's super tiny, and I love her to death. She's super cute. And then we've got, the Ruins is playing right now. That's very on brand right now. And this page, I'll probably, when I do the line art, I'll move the words around because it's kind of cutting off a lot of important elements. But yeah. So now we have 1 more full page to do. And it's pretty hefty. Mostly all of its plot, but let's go ahead and get sketching. Basically, Muffet is just being like, I'm trying to raise money to get out of the ruins. You know. Yeah, she is supposed to be younger because technically the first human is like a prequel. But I imagine like spiders, if you notice spiders, they like, when they're born, they're very itty bitty, like almost microscopic. And they molt as they grow older. And so I'm kind of imagining here that Muffet was like super tiny when she was younger. And then like as she grew, she just like, quadrupled in size, right? Plus, small Muffet is adorable. So let's go ahead and draw the babe. All right. So I usually just draw right over my thumbnails, and my thumbnails are usually like, I don't usually prescribe myself to them. They're not like, I'm not going to draw right on top. Oop, I still have line art. I was working on comic stuff last night. Yeah. So here. Hey, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the comic so far. I wish I could post more pages, so it's a bit more like of an experience. But right now, like, pages take me so long to do that, unless you guys want to wait a long time for an update, I feel like it's just better in the long run for me to post shorter updates. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's certainly getting really exciting. And I was actually working on the comic last night and ended up like posting like a, let's see, all these arms I don't know what to do with. But yeah, I was working on an update and I had an idea for an extra scene. I was like, oh no, do I really want to put this more work on myself? But honestly, like, the scene just makes sense. So for my Patreon users, I'll upload that sketch probably after the stream here. And you guys can see my fancy new scene that I totally had planned and didn't think of last minute. But that's what's great about the comic making process, is that like it kind of forces you to slow things down and reevaluate and revisit scenes and ideas that you wrote down, like for me in this case, like 6 or 7 months ago. Like I wrote chapter 2 a long time ago, and now just revisiting it and realizing, oh, this actually works better here, or like this needs like an extra scene. And I feel like the story is better told in that way, because you're kind of forced to like think again about what you're putting out there, right? That's what's great. I really enjoy working on The First Human because I'm learning a lot about my own writing process and my own like process in general. It's very educational. I don't know what to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I need an extra arm here. Guys. Croissant? Yeah, I'm really glad that you've been here since the beginning. I really do appreciate all the support. It's been amazing. Katara, the real one. All right, y'all were goofing around in the server yesterday. I don't know what y'all were up to. I want to. Ooh, why am I disconnected? All right. Sorry, I just gotta. No, sorry, I don't know what happened. Are we back? I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. Don't know what happened there. Not sure what happened. I apologize, guys. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe all these hands I'm gonna have to draw. I regret this decision. Maybe she's doing like this. I don't know what to do with all these hands, man. There's too many hands. That's why I only gave my Gaster only two extra hands, because I was like, I don't want to have to draw all those extra hands, dude. No, I'm kidding. There's a reason why Gaster only has 2 hands. Y'all just won't know yet. Excuse me. I know. Yeah, and Muffet's hands. Ooh! Her arm is way too buff. She has skinny arms because, you know. Spider. Let's do this. And then kind of make it, yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, give me just a second. Hey guys! Alright, yeah, I'm gonna double check my reference for, what do you call it? Muffet. Because I did draw her a while back in like October, I think. And I had a really cute design. Okay, just making sure what my design was. Alright. No, I'm gonna give her just itty bitty bangs. Because I like bangs. My original design did not have bangs, but you know. And I know last week I said I was thinking about doing a gaming stream, but sorry that didn't work out. I just kind of ran out of time, and I have a limited amount of time to do all the things I want to do. So maybe some other time. Besides, like, it's hard to like find a time that works for everybody, right? Yay. I do miss Wolfie. I miss Wolfie too. Wolfie's a sweetheart. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Here we go. She's got these little booty boots. I do love this design. It's super cute. I had a lot of fun doing this. But like for a sustainable, like reoccurring character, complicated outfits like this are not my forte. I'd like to keep things pretty simple. I actually haven't seen Underverse. I'm not huge, like I'm not like savvy with a lot of like the Sans AUs. I do appreciate the animation quality. I do need to give it a watch one of these days. But I've been putting it off just again because I'm not like, honestly, I'm not a huge Sans fan. Like I do like Sans, don't get me wrong. Like Sans is cool. I like canon Sans, and that's part of me being stubborn. Like I only like the original Sans. But I realize that there are a lot of really cool like Sans characters out there, and I need to give them a shot. But yeah, I have not seen Underverse yet. I'm sorry. I do still remember, guys. Give me a sec. Like, I trust me. Have faith in me, my friends, please. Yeah. And again, while I'm sketching, especially while I'm sketching, actually, I may not be, like, super active in the chat, or, like, because I'm focusing on, like, making sure everything looks right, but I want to do the little spider balls, or spider chefs. Higurashi. Higurashi, is that when they cry? I don't watch a lot of anime, actually, but, like, that was one of the few that I watched, and it's pretty good. Yeah. Is everybody having, like, lagging issues? Or is it just a select few? Because I'm trying to decide, maybe I'm hoping it's not something on my end. Okay. I already did this one as a little... Yeah. Let me hear that skeleton joke. Do 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 do. And our butler spider, because I think he's a handsome fellow. This is not a mouth, it's a swirly little mustache. But it looks like a mouth right now. There we go. Hold on. Hey, cha, you get a little cha. Such a handsome fellow. Move him over here. All right. So we're gonna draw a big old marine right here. All right, let me hear the jokes, guys. Throw them in the chat. Knock knock, who's there? The chicken who? The chicken who crossed the road. That's a joke within a joke. A joke about a joke. So why did the chicken cross the road? Reza, that's amazing. I'll put a bread on the floor for you in your honor. Okay. I have a question for you guys, because I saw this on the internet one day, and I need to make sure that I'm just not silly. So the the classic joke is, you know, why did the chicken cross the road? And the answer is to get to the other side, right? All right. Why is that funny? Like, can someone explain to me? Because I think I know why it's funny, but I heard another explanation recently and it kind of blew my mind. Why is the punchline to get to the other side funny? Because it's stupid? No. It's so bad it's funny because it's silly. Okay, yeah, Pony, that's what I'm getting to. Like to get to the other side is like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like a meta joke, but it's like, it's a pun in a way, because to get to the other side, it's like, yeah, he got to the other side of the road. You could be saying that. Or like, to get to the other side is implying that he like got hit by a car and he like crossed over to the afterlife, right? I heard that explanation recently, and I just like it brought out a whole new level. And I don't know if it's one of those situations where like someone looked way too into it and was like, lol, this is why it's funny actually, and just like presented that as truth, or if like that's actually what the joke has been this whole time and I've been missing it. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of the Owl House right now, and I'm planning on watching, Sketcher, to answer your question. I do have other interests besides Undertale. It's just like right now, you know, I have to stay focused on Undertale because I'm doing a comic on Undertale. But I am currently really into the Owl House, and I'm planning on watching the finale tomorrow with my buddies. So please no spoilers. I won't be able to watch it until tomorrow. So yeah, it's so good. I really like, honestly, who's my favorite character? King. I think the way I write Flowey is no, that's not true. Just kind of like this little ball of like, I am like, he inspires me. I kind of headcanon voice Flowey's voice to be similar to King in a way. I really like King. I like Ida a lot. Ida's amazing. She's the crazy aunt I want to be when I grow up, for sure. Luz is also really great. Like, I'm glad that we've got like this, you know, this sort of representation that we haven't seen in like cartoons or just in general media in a positive way before, right? Same with Amity. I really also like Hunter. I'm a sucker for a tragic backstory, and Hunter's got that in the bag. And also Willow's adorable. I love Willow so much. So yeah, a lot of the characters are just really well written. I'm sad that I got taken off the air, but oh wait, I forgot. This is where let's see, how do I want to do this? Because Marina's kind of like, it's kind of weird doing a big close-up like this because I don't know. Let's see. I haven't watched Amphibia. I'm not, yeah. Okay, so that's a great question. How did I get the idea of making the first human? So first and foremost, I moved my microphone because I realized like I was hunched over my drawing pad here and you guys couldn't hear me. The first idea to do the first human was first of all, I needed a project to work on. I needed something to do because it was pandemic times, and I was just like, I hadn't drawn in a while, and I was just like, I need to do something, because if I don't start now, I'm gonna lose it forever, and I didn't want that to happen. And I knew by like doing a webcomic, it would force me to kind of do a lot of new things that I wouldn't like normally branch out and do. It would kind of force me out of that comfort zone, right? And I chose Undertale because I was really into Undertale comics at the time. I had just discovered Dogs of Future Past, and I read a bunch of other Undertale comics out there, like Refuse Tale and Mendertale and all that stuff. And I was just like really inspired by all these amazing artists and stuff, and I just kind of wanted to be part of the community because it seemed like a really active community still, and I was fairly like interested in like, I don't know how to draw hands, dude. Fairly interested in just like being part of the community, right? But like the First Human was actually not my first Undertale comic idea. It was, my first idea was a concept I was calling True Reset. And the idea, like I liked the concept, but when I went to execute it and start writing it, it just felt really stale and boring to me. Hey, wonderful. I'm glad you're feeling better, Razia. Yeah. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, True Reset. Like, the concept was, it was going to follow Frisk after they had completed a, true genocide and got out of the underground, and they were kind of living their life. But they didn't, like, they thought, like, everything that happened in the genocide route was, like, a dream or something. Like, they thought everybody kind of told them they were crazy, and, you know, monsters don't exist, they're not real, you just had a traumatic experience or something, and you're just, like, trying to justify it. And they were like, yeah, okay, I guess that's true. And then, like, spooky Ghost Kara shows up and is like, you didn't finish what you started. And Frisk is like, what? And so they go back to the mountain and they find, they find like everything that they did, and they were like horrified, and they were like, I can't believe I actually killed all these things. So they go back and like try to fix things, but there's like, I don't know. It wasn't fully fleshed out, and like I liked the concept, but when I started writing it, I just wasn't excited about it. Like I liked the idea for sure, but like the concept was interesting, but Flowey's so long here. That's kind of the joke. But when it came to writing it, it just kind of felt like Undertale with commentary. It was really boring. And so I kind of scrapped it, and I was kind of bummed because I was like, oh, I wanted to do a comic. And then I was on Reddit one day, and there was this thread about like Undertale comics, and like people were complaining, or not complaining, but just talking about how there's a lack of like stories that follow like the humans that fell before Undertale, right? And, you know, I had a light bulb moment, and I was like, I could do that. And I chose specifically, like, the First Human because I figured, like, the most interesting part of the story would be, like, what happened before. Like, you know, making Asgore, having to make that choice, and having, like, struggling with having to, what's the word? Struggling with the human, what led up. And so I just kind of started exploring that concept. And initially Flowey, like I hadn't planned on Flowey being such a big part of the story. I just like, my little logic brain was like, okay, who's the first? I knew she needed a companion. And my little logic brain was like, okay, who would be the first person she meets in the underground? It would be Flowey. Would Flowey try to kill her? And like, I wanted to stray away from that. I felt like it would be more interesting if Flowey helped her instead. right? Kind of break away from the norm a little bit. And then, of course, I had to justify that choice. And then everything that I've done up to this point, every choice that I've made because I wanted to tell this story in a certain way, has been like a series of like justifications. Like, oh, why did you do this? Why is this? How can I make this work? How can I make this work? And then this beautiful little story was born, and here we are. So, yeah. All right. That's the story of the first human. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. I rambled, but thanks for listening to me. Yeah. Not kind of like Undertale. So this isn't, it's not an AU in the sense that like, oh, things are different. It's an AU in the sense that like, it's a possibility of something that could have happened, but character personalities and stuff are the same. Like all that has not changed. It's just a few details have changed that I had to like justify. And I knew people were going to be like, oh, this isn't canon. And so I just like, it is meant to be like aligned with canon. Like the story basically follows Flowey before he became Flowey, right? Is what I'm trying to say. Like he's still very much like Azrael in a flower, right? He hasn't gone insane yet, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. And, so yeah, this, and I realized, like, again, that was another choice I had to justify, like, why is Flowey kind of not good? He's not great. He's not a good person, but he's not the evil Flowey that we know. And so that was another thing I had to justify. And that, you know, every like deviation kind of forced my creativity in a way. And it's just been a lot of fun to write. And I'm really glad that, you know, those of you who have been reading are enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun reading it or writing it and drawing it and stuff. So will Marine survive? I've been saying that this is an AU, anything can happen. I didn't want to... Hi, Bart, by the way, thanks for being here. Amanda, thank you for the subscription, I do appreciate it. I can't say any spoilers, of course, but I will say this is an AU, and anything can happen. And that's the reason why I made it an AU, because I wanted to give myself the justification of creative freedom, right? But I am excited for the story to continue. I'm currently finishing up the script for chapter 3. It's one of those situations where like I know what has to happen. It's just like, and like it's been in outline form for a while now, but I did actually recently I did actually recently kind of rewrite chapter 3 because I realized that I needed to put more emphasis on a certain character. And I actually like the direction that I'm going in right now. It's just taking me a while because I had to, again, maybe she's like, okay, hold on. I like the direction it's going in. It's certainly a lot more interesting, but it has taken me a little bit longer to get it finished because I think I'm on like my 5th rewrite of chapter 3, to be honest. It's kind of insane, but the reason why I've had to rewrite it so much is because it's the most plot heavy section of the comic, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's the most chapter 3 is the most plot-heavy section of the comic, and I want to get it right? It has to be correct, because it sets everything else up. chapter 4 and 5 are heavily dependent on like what happens in chapter 3, or it's heavily dependent on whether or not what's told in chapter 3 is told correctly, right? So I've been very like obsessive about it. But yeah, I'm happy with the direction it's going in, and I'm excited for you guys to finally experience it. Let's see. Why did I pick her name to be Marine? Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine, Lazy Fox. Thank you for your question. Marine's basically it's a playoff of aquamarine, which is another word for Cyan, basically. So I just dropped the aqua part, and her name is just Marine. Yeah. Muffet is a little peeved here. I don't know how to... She doesn't have eyebrows, but we'll just do this. The one disappointing thing is with the comic is that because it's a prequel, and in this story, Alphys isn't the royal scientist yet. She hasn't built Mettaton, so Mettaton isn't in the story, and that kind of bums me out. I really like Mettaton, but I just couldn't logically fit him in, which makes me sad. I might do a bonus comic where, like, Alphys does, like, the human fan club thing, because apparently that's where, like, Alphys and Mettaton, or Mettaton as a ghost, met for the first time. Was, like, Alphys did a, like, had a human fan club thing, and Mettaton was the only one to show up. So I might do that. That sounds really cute. Yeah. Yeah, I can use the, I did have a side comic. Marine was actually originally going to meet the ghost cousins in the ruins, but I realized it wasn't gonna work out because it just didn't. One, I was afraid chapter 1 was getting way too long, and then 2, it didn't, like, the scene itself didn't really serve any purpose, and so I ended up cutting it. But I might do like a cute little illustration one of these days just for the fun of it. So, okay, Aster, I'm gonna call you Aster because I can't say asterisk without feeling garbled. But I see your question. To clarify, the comic is an AU in a way that it is a sequel. And I had to change one minor detail, and I'm not saying what that detail is. It'll become apparent later in the story. But I had to change one minor detail in order for the story to work. And I knew people were going to be like, actually, that's not canon. And it's like, when I realized the error, I guess I'll straight up say it was an error on my part. It came from a misreading of a single line of dialogue. And I wrote my entire story on this basis that I could make this work. And, like, I can argue that I could still make it work. But for the sake of, like, saving my own butt, honestly, I just kind of call it an AU. And with that, like, when I made the decision of, like, this is an AU, not a true prequel, I realized that, like, I have a lot more freedom with what I can do. So that in itself has influenced my storytelling. So, like, things may be a lot more different than you may expect. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm please keep making videos. Please keep doing lots and lots of stuff. Please make whatever you want. Like, of course I love fan art, but, like, please use this as, like, an excuse to, like, keep creating in general. I think everybody should make stuff. Exactly. Callan, yeah, Callan, you're exactly right. People are like, well, Muffet's not actually little. Exactly. Excusez-moi. Marine's design. Oh, that's a wonderful question. Let's see. Actually, so Marine's design, we're going to draw a quick Marine here. When I realized that, you know, I wanted to do the Soul of Patience, I looked up the items associated with patience, and that is namely the bow and the toy knife. And I knew the bow was going to be like her signature thing. And let's see, can I do this? I don't have a picture ready, and I'm too nervous to pull up a picture on my iPad. I don't know what it's gonna show. So, but if you guys have seen Matilda, it's a really old show. It's sad to call it old, but it's a really like old movie from the 90s, directed by Danny DeVito. I directly, like, Matilda's design in that movie directly inspired Marine's design. So y'all go do a quick Google and you'll probably see like the outfit that I pulled her from. But mostly because I knew I wanted Marine's bow to be on the top, and I needed a reference for that, and I was just like, I love Matilda. It's one of my favorite movies ever. And like it's definitely a comfort movie of mine. And let's see, I'm gonna make her mouth a little bit less open. She looks too catty. I want her to look more smug. But yeah. Yeah. Colossal. Yeah, it is really good. I highly recommend Matilda. Not the new one. I haven't seen the new one yet, but the one from like the 90s or early 2000s, directed by Danny DeVito, is genuinely so good. It is the definition of a feel-good movie. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Marine's grandmother is super nice. Like, Marine was raised by her grandmother, and her grandma's super nice. I'm gonna give him a little, oh no, because I see she's getting mad. The capitalism is growing. So what's happening in this scene here is that Muffet's like, yeah, the first donut is free. However, I just watched you and your friend take 2 extra donuts. And so we're gonna have a scene, or like a little Flowey stole an extra little donuts. We're gonna draw that. No, gotcha, come back. People popping in for the stream for the first time are gonna be like, what the hell is going on in here? Also, if my dad is still watching, look at my shorts. It's funny. That's what we're referencing. My silly little animations. I had a big animation, like a big trailer in mind to do for the first human. And I had this huge idea, but I don't think it's gonna work out, because I haven't heard back from the people I reached out to about potentially like having them show this trailer. And it makes me sad, because, the first human is definitely a labor of love, and Ooh, that's not quite right. But, you know, some people, you know, comics are not their cup of tea. And it makes me a little sad because there's a lot of really great fan comics out there. And this one's going to be running for a while. And it's like, but I have, I swear I've got a lot. I just started. But water break. Thank you, Raisa. Thank you. Hold on. My music stopped. Oh, nope. There it is. Never mind. Which is fine. If this doesn't work out, there was another big animation that I had planned. And it'll give me more time to work on that, which is great. Totally okay with that. The goddess of hyperhydration. Razia, are you in my server, by the way? I don't think you are. Because I'd change your name to be that. I changed Wolfie's name to be the god of hyper yeet. You'll be the god of hyperhydration. Alright. I'll find you. Ping me, Reza, and I'll change your name, please. She's got a bit more of a fist here. She's like, Flowey, what are you doing? You little dork. You little gremlin. I've written Flowey to be such a gremlin, and honestly, that makes me so happy. Flowey brings me so much joy. I've got him hanging out on my desk here. Enjoy your dinner, lunch, Fade. Hey, Frozen Trash, thanks for being here, bud. Thanks for being here, friend. We're drawing a goofy little Flowey. I'm so sorry. That's how I know I'm doing a good thing, is when I laugh when I'm drawing. Like when you're having fun and doing something like this, and you're constantly laughing or getting excited about what you're drawing it's a good move, you know. Sanzugasta. Oh, we've got Nihongo. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for being here. Sumimasen. Nihongo chotto hanasemasen. Konnichiwa. Demo, gosh, I don't, there's a word for welcome. I can't remember it. Hold on, give me a second. Google Sensei, onegaishimasu. Yeah, that makes sense. Irashaimase! My Japanese is not good, guys, though. Yeah, so... I use this is Procreate in on the iPad. I bought it back during the pandemic times, and it has been the best purchase of my life. Changed my life for sure. I love it. It's so easy. It's so intuitive. It feels... What gets me, like, I get easily overwhelmed. It's silly, but I like, if there's too much going on in a program, I'm just gonna like get scared and like not want to use it. And like, I've used drawing programs before on the computer. Like, I used Photoshop for a while, Clip Studio Paint. I tried Paint Tool Sci for a long time, but none of it ever felt like, it always felt like a lot. And there was always like some sort of like disconnect with, let's see, I want Marine to give Flowey like the glare, right? But Procreate is so like, it's simple, and it I am running into that issue where it can be pretty limiting, and I can see where it can be limiting. But it's also super powerful, like especially for a program. It's only $10 too. Like, I highly, if you have an iPad and you want to draw, like just throw the $10 down. It's absolutely worth it. It's not subscription based like all the other programs are turning to be. It's just like, we wanted to make an art program and share it with the world, right? I can't see the chat. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being here, Artistic Kid, and thank you for reading the comics. I really appreciate it. Let's see, the word, what am I doing? They haven't changed the price since I started using it. I'll have to double check it, but when I bought it, it was only $10. And like, I haven't been like gotten any notifications like, oh, you need to update your Procreate. Like, you know, you need to pay an extra it's totally worth it is what I'm trying to get at. Sorry, my brain is trying to multitask, and I'm coming to learn as I get older. My brain is not as quick and malleable as it used to be. Potato Master, what is your question? Did you transfer your art to a PC? Oh, yeah, that's a great question. So what I do, my process is typically like, I'll do the thumbnails and stuff, all the sketching for this comic on thumbnails in Procreate. It's kind of a bit of a process. And then I pull it into Clip Studio Paint and I lay down the text. I do panel work if I need to. I kind of like rearrange the panels to make them fit a little bit better. And then I pull it back into Procreate to do all the art and drawing and stuff. And then I pull it back into Clip Studio Paint for the final touches. So, yeah. You want to know what, like, I've been thinking about this a lot recently. People are like, what are your biggest inspirations when drawing? And I wish I could, like, this is so silly. I wish I could, say, oh, I was inspired by, like, these really wonderful artists and you know, trying to copy their style, not copy, but, like, be influenced by their style. Definitely, like, I'm influenced by, like, cartoons and stuff. But, like, I would say, like, the biggest inspiration on, like, my current drawing style and what, like, got me branched into being a bit more cartoony and a bit more, like, goofy as opposed to trying to, like, do straight anime or whatever was I had a really big South Park phase when I was in college and drew a lot of South Park fan art, and you can see that on my on my Instagram if you really want to see it. But like I started drawing beans a lot because I wanted to like emulate the South Park style. And so I just I was thinking about that a lot recently, and I was just like, South Park was the biggest inspiration or influence on my current style of drawing. Those butters. I love butters. Thank you, friend. Yeah. It's good for you to it's good for you to be inspired by multiple artists and multiple styles and like find what feels comfortable for you. Butters. My beloved. Thank you, Dummy, for saying that, Chuo, my wonderful mod here. Your name is Marine. Titanium, what's your question? I'm sorry, bud. Flowey. No, not like that. They're just buddies. They're best buddies. Even though Flowey doesn't know it yet, they're friends. Her classic poof. She gets huffy. Flowey definitely needs therapy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will check. I don't check the Discord server while I'm streaming because I can only handle so much at once. But let's see, her little footsies. For sure, yeah, just tag me in the video. Like, tag me in the comments or something. So I can find it. It took me a long time to figure out how to draw Flowey's petals. I think I said this in the last stream, but like when I was first drawing Flowey, I was afraid to make his petals touch. So I drew him like this. And there's still some old art on DeviantArt with Flowey like this. And it looks so goofy. I call this era of Flowey Cornhead Flowey because his petals look like corn. Yep. Hi, Sketcher. Yeah. Yeah, it was just like constantly drawing the character over and over again. I finally figured out how to draw him, so let's see. Okay. We're gonna, so here she is like kind of looking up at her. She's, again, it's just so smug. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, wonderful. I would love to see your art. Please share your art. We've got a Discord server for this sort of thing. And I would love to see your art if you feel comfortable posting it. Thanks, Little. Thanks for being back, bud. Could you imagine if Marine was in Spider-Verse? That's how I'd know I'd make it. We'll fix that in post. Draw our little spider guys. Ooh, little droopy mustache. With a little top hat. They're all like, ah, we know capitalism's about to happen. No. Let's see. If you haven't checked out this creator yet, who did the music for the that's playing in the background right now, please check him out. His name is LewisPlaysGuitar, and he's a super cool creator and very talented. Makes some really cool stuff, and very, very gracious guy. Here, I'm gonna draw Flowey first, actually, since he's kind of the main part of this panel. Let's see. Flowey gets a little mad. He gets a little tooth. He gets a little fang. Because I think it's funny. Yeah, Flowey's yelling here because he's like, that's a ripoff. Because in this last panel, Muffet's like, those donuts will be 2,000 gold each. And he's like, what? That's a ripoff. Let's see, I'm not happy with... He's supposed to be... Thank you. Yeah, I don't do much sand stuff much anymore. I'm sorry if you're... He'll be... I kind of want to shift focus to my comic instead of just general Undertale. But I appreciate you being here, and I hope you're enjoying the ride so far. And we'll get more, you know, once Sans becomes a bigger part of the comic, I'll probably do some shorts with him as well, more. But I'm having fun. How am I gonna do this? Flowey's like, he can like stretch and squish at will. Like, I know that's just kind of the joke. He's just kind of stretchy. It's very flexible for a flower. Yeah, Sans Smash Brothers from the hit game Smash Brothers. Yeah. I do need to give Marine a little ninja outfit. That would be wonderful. Water break. God of hydration right here. Yeah. Sans from the hit game Roblox, right? A little bit more snark to him. Dude, I love drawing these expressions so much. They're so fun. I have some... Oh... Oh, thanks for being here, purple person. Oh, wait, who's leaving? Wait. Bye, purple. Who's leaving? Sans Deltarune from the hit game Deltarune? I hear he's a really friendly guy. Yeah, thanks for being here, the Rogue. Really talented voice actor, guys, if you haven't checked out his work. Let's see. Oh, B was leaving. Okay. That's fine. Totes cool, dude. I forgot what expression I was supposed to draw for Marine here. I was too focused on Flowey. Maybe he's more confused. Like, yeah. I do also, like, not prescribing, like, keeping Flowey's eyebrows, like, not on his face and just let them do whatever they want. It's fun. I have fun with it. No, that's not what I meant. Like, bye, B. Thank you for being here, B. I just didn't, yeah. I do give... I'm sorry if that's what it... Gotcha's back. Thanks for being here, friend. Hey. Sorry, the chat's... Y'all are fun. Chat's going quick. I need to find a way for me to be able to read the chat while I'm drawing, because I have to constantly, like, look up. Let's see. I was gonna say something. Aw, Potato, you're so nice. Thanks for being here. I do give Flowey, it's not quite a nose, it's more of a snout, because, like, it's just more interesting to me to draw him, like, with a little bit of a, oop, right? A little bit of a doink. And especially it works better in profile, because, like, if I just drew him, like, as a circle, not only, like, would most of his petals, like, cover up his face, but it's just more interesting to kind of give him that little whoop, right? So. Yeah, hey Fluffy, thanks for being here, friend. Yeah. Boop the snoot. The Q&A is 100% canon. Q&A is 100% canon. The shorts are a little bit more leeway. The reason why I do the shorts is because they fit and could potentially be canon. Like the most recent one I uploaded, I would argue was canon. I just didn't have, like, the time to put a silly scene. I mean, there are silly scenes in the fight, but they're not, like, it's not the exact same scene, right? So I would say, like, pretty much everything is canon, and I will I will explicitly say this isn't canon, this was just for fun when I do upload something that isn't 100% canon, right? So the screen that I'm using to draw on is, I'm actually using an iPad and like screen sharing, so I can't necessarily like put this, I can't quite do that. Unfortunately, I can't put the comments on the screen, but I do need to figure out, and I'm still very new to streaming, I haven't figured out like how to do it properly yet. I need to figure out how to like put it on the actual stream itself, and I haven't been able to figure that out. One of these days, once I get a genuine stream setup. This is all kind of... I'm cute, so cute. Reza, what's your question, friend? I do remember Purple Shirt Tummy. I do remember Purple Shirt Tummy, I promise. Purple Shirt Tummy will get their time to shine. Or will get a cameo. I shouldn't say time to shine, but they'll get a cameo, I promise. Titanium? Yeah. Lazy Fox, I'm so sorry, I missed your question. Can you put it in the chat again, please? If I miss your questions, guys, please just, you know, put it again. And don't just ask to, you know, just throw them in there, right? Yeah. I do not want to condone violence, despite this being what it is. Hold on just a second. Music is stopping. Oop, hold on. Oh dear, what'd I do? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just starting up my music again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Exactly. Don't spam, but don't be afraid to like repeat things if I just, you know, honestly missed it, because unfortunately, like the way my new setup is, I can't see everything that's going on. Because I have to like look down to draw, right? So I apologize if I miss your comments or anything. And I am doing my best to answer all the questions. But thank you for your patience, guys. I do appreciate it. The reason why Marine can't save is going to be explained. There's a reason, I promise you. But know that in canon, the most determined person in the underground can save. I'm not saying that Marine isn't determined, she's just not as determined as Flowey. Please don't spam Quissel unless, you know, maybe I disappear for a second. Toriel is not in the ruins. She's actually still queen in this story. She's still in the she's still living at the castle with Asgore. They haven't broken up yet. The Snowdrake arc will probably be, it's not super long. It's maybe 2 or 3 more chapters, I think. And by chapters, it really is I'm only posting pages by pages. Or page by page. If I was keeping my regular posting schedule, would really only be like 2 parts or 3 parts. But for the sake of like staying on my weekly schedule, I had to kind of split the pages up a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Marine's too patient. She's determined in a different way, and mostly, like, yeah. See you, Little. And thanks for Purple for being here. No, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you feel better, friend. Thank you. We'll miss ya. Thanks for being here. Brr. He's spitting donut. We're gonna have like a little flying donut with a little, like, it's like, ah. He didn't finish it. He's just like, he got too mad. Doo-doo, doo-doo, and like little crumbs. Maybe he's spitting crumbs. Yeah, that'd be funny. I gotta draw her hair. I completely forgot. Do 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 do. Yeah, thanks for being here, friend. So with my first attempt at the first human, I was working only on paper and then transferring it to digital. But then I found that it was just way easier to do everything in digital anyway, and then just edit it directly. And you can actually tell my first go at the chapter. I think I've deleted those pages now. They are on my Patreon if you want to check it out. And I think somewhere on Tumblr a long time ago, and I haven't deleted those yet. But yeah, those poses and the panels and everything turned out really stiff. So I'm very glad that I switched to digital because it's just a lot more freeing. Oh yeah, Lazy Fox, make any animation that you want to. I'm super psyched to see it, please. What does Flowey like to eat? Flowey likes to eat in general, right? He doesn't, I think he definitely has a sweet tooth. He doesn't like anything too, like, he doesn't like vegetables. He's one of those kind of kids, right? His favorite flavor is butterscotch cinnamon, of course. Oh yeah, Jerry is totally canon. Race us back! Thanks for being here. Sunflower seeds, that's funny. Yeah. I typically do the sketch and then I do the line art on top of it, so. Is that cannibalism? Because Flowey isn't a sunflower, he's a buttercup. We're gonna do a nice little close-up of Muffet here, because she's starting to get pissed. I have watched the Lackadaisy pilot. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I cried. Like, I'm not kidding. It is absolutely amazing. If you have not seen it yet, guys, please check out the Lackadaisy pilot. Like, thank God for indie animation for keeping 2D animation alive, because it is all those artists that worked on that show, just absolutely talented, true inspiration. And she's getting squinty. But yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm a self-taught animator. I never learned animation. It's taken me a long time. I still have a lot to learn. There's a couple of programs that I want to learn one of these days. I just don't have the time to learn them, unfortunately. But I know once I do learn to use them effectively, like, my process will get a lot easier. Like, particularly, like, as much as I love 2D animation, I really want to learn puppet animation, especially for, like, all the quick little goofs that I like to do for TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff. It'll make the process a lot easier, because that's kind of what I do already. I just don't, it's not the right program to do what I'm doing, right? So, but learning a new program for me is really daunting, and I get really intimidated by it. So I've been putting it off. But one of these days I will. I'll give it a shot, and hopefully we'll have more animations in the future. You can do it, friend. You'll never be a, you know, just keep practicing, keep making stuff, dude. Yeah, absolutely. You do not have to ask for permission. Just please tag me so I can see it. And, like, I haven't figured out how to, like, share shorts on YouTube yet. Unfortunately. But please know that I do watch all of them, and I do, you know, I do appreciate seeing them. So, alright. Chapter 2 currently has, as it's written, currently has 18 parts. However, because I ended up having to split a lot of those in half, it's probably going to be more like in the 30s, which is very long. Not what I meant for it to be. But again, I made the realization that I want to tell a good story rather than, like, try to rush things. Yeah, I anticipate being finished with chapter 2 probably by let's say, I think October was when I made the realization, like, oh, I'll probably be done by then. But I know that's a long time. But again, everything that's happening is important, because I realized that I really wanted to focus on, like, character development and relationships and stuff like that. Just learning how to write characters, basically. So, guys, we're going to be doing The First Human for a while. Aw, dude, I'm sorry you're having a headache. I've been getting a lot more headaches recently myself. And I take frequent naps to... Let's see. She's doing, like, the little smug hand here. Oh, yeah. She's like, what a ripoff. We don't have that kind of cash. Is that so? That's what a shame. Then I suppose you'll have to pay in blood, and it's gonna be super spooky. Yeah. Do 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 do. Hey guys! Why are we so many hands? Are we all waving? Ow, 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 ow. What's my favorite food? Curry and rice. It's my favorite thing to eat. It's so good. I learned how to make it recently and it was so good that I cried. And I'm not a good cook, so that's a big deal for me. Water break. Oh yeah, Kara is very much a part of the story. I can't say how yet, but I mean, like, Kara is a major character in The First Human because they, I mean, this is really, the story is about Flowey. So like, I can't not have Kara, right? Yeah. Oh, guys, thank you. That's super nice. I'm embarrassed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm looking. Yeah. I can't, you know, give away too much because that's, you know, that's story stuff, guys. But we're gonna have another one of these where she's like kind of has her hands right here. 1, 2, 3. I need an extra arm. What would she do? Maybe it's just behind her back. God, all these arms. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, God. It looks goofy, but... And we'll just... And back here, we've got some scared spiders. They're like, oh no. They're kind of... Their legs are too long or too short to give each other hugs, but... They're scared. They're like, oh no, the capitalism, it's happening. Not the capitalism. No. Yes. It's canon now. Muffet has a British accent. Just spook spiders. In blood. We're gonna... You know what? To make it extra freaky and uncanny, we're gonna make this, perspective. This is my favorite trick, by the way. I don't use it much anymore, but it is good when you're trying to, like, for something that is meant to be, like, super uncanny, to use the symmetry tool, because it helps things, like, stay, like, really in focus, and it helps add to that spooky uncanniness, right? Usually I like to try and freehand things, but for certain effects like this one that I want to have, it works. Oh, hey, what's going on? I don't really have a hashtag, actually. I haven't started one yet. You can, anything, if you want to start a hashtag, feel free. I won't, you know, I won't argue. But, yeah, you could do, you know, I would do either Brit Ninja if you want just, like, for Brit Ninja, or, if you're asking, like, to tag me, actually, I think it's more like this. Here, I'm gonna type it in the chat. Ninja. So it's because someone stole my actual like full just Brit Ninja thing. I had to throw the underscore in it, and it makes me really mad. We're gonna make it super scary. The more lines there are, the scarier it is. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Actually, let's give her a little more teethies down here. Yeah. They can take your hashtag, but they can't take the croissant. She's like a little hiss, like hiss. Yeah, just the more details you add to something, the freakier it gets, right? That's why Marine's super undetailed, because she's super cute. So I realize that these panels here, yeah, that's just the basis of the sketch. It's not finished quite yet, but that's kind of like the feeling I'm going for. All right, cool beans. We're almost done. We have like 3 more panels to sketch out. The last one is going to be pretty detailed because I want it to be like a scene. But I'm gonna run and use the restroom real quick. A quick 5-minute break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Thanks for being here, guys. Y'all are amazing. TTFN. Let's see if this is gonna work. All right. Hello. Oh, croissant. Croissant. Yeet, yeet will always be in our souls, but hello everybody. Welcome back. Or, oh, wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. Yay! My little happy face thing is happening. Yay! Hey guys. Awesome. Yeah. Cool beansies. I just wanted to check the server and all that fun stuff. You definitely didn't spam Quassole. That is good to hear. But wonderful. Yeah, we're almost done with this. I have a lot to do. I've been telling myself like for a while that I need to get myself a planner for all the projects and all the things that I want to do. And here we're gonna oh, not what I meant to do. Turn that off. Yeah, I like to draw Marine's scared face because usually she stays the same, like, or keeps the same expression, just like pure just like not willful, but blissful ignorance, and just. But when she does get spooked out, it's fun. And her pupils do get a little smaller, because I think it adds to the... And like kind of here, they're kind of squished together in the same frame. Marine gets a donut. She gets like half a donut, but then she realizes how much she has to pay. Let's see, how does Flowey look? Is he scared? Flowey, and I don't know if this has been written well, and I'm trying to convey this. Flowey is, at least in this point in the comic, is kind of like, he's kind of a scaredy cat. He's kind of a baby, right? He's kind of scared of a lot of things. And he's trying to act tough and like he's not scared of things, but he totally is. And like, that's where a lot of his hesitations come from, is just like he's scared, right? And I don't know if that's been like portrayed well enough. I'm trying to show that in the comic, but I don't know. I don't know how to write things. I'm doing my best, guys. Yeah, this, first of all of you here hanging out, y'all are super cool. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you guys. Yeah. Y'all are amazing. Yeah. Ayo. Yeah. I want to do more interactive stuff with you guys. I'm actually in talks with another YouTube friend of mine. He was in the last stream, Giorgio. I don't know if he's here now, but we're talking about potentially, because he's a comic artist too. He's an actual comic artist, like he's published. But we're talking about doing a collab where we just draw goofy stuff on stream. So that might come in the coming, or that might happen in the coming weeks. Who knows? But I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing. I'm singing. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be super fun. We're talking about like, because I haven't really been like been into Pokemon for a while, and he's super into Pokemon, and he wants to do a thing where like we draw a Pokemon from memory, and I've been wanting to do stuff like that for a while, and oh god, I love this song so much. My heart. Anyway, yeah, water break. Thank you. It'll be really fun, and maybe we'll do an Uno reverse where he draws Undertale characters from memory. That might be fun, since a lot of you guys here for Undertale, right? But yeah, I want to do more collabs with YouTubers and stuff, and be more active on like the YouTube sphere rather than just the comic sphere, because I do want to do YouTube because it's super fun. I really like the community here. I just gotta get into it. Yeah, I like to have fun, guys. They don't have movie theaters in the ruins, unfortunately. Megalovania Kazoo intensify. Somebody left a comment like that on one of my recent parts. And I want his eyes to be freakier. I want him to be more like, oop. I want him to look real freaked out. Yeah, we'll give him one of these. Oh, goofy. I love it. And we're a little sad. Here, we'll make the spiders hugging each other here. They're trying their best. They got itty bitty legs. Their little eyes are crying. Let's see, do I remember how to draw Papyrus from memory? I mean, I do. Papyrus is one of the hardest characters for me to draw. Quick Papyrus break. Here. I draw another character first, and then I draw Papyrus under him. That's how I figured out how to draw Papyrus. I do more Papyrus fan art, but literally he is one of the hardest characters for me to draw, and so I don't draw him. But Papyrus isn't in the comic. I do assure you, he's a major player. Ugh. Skinny mandible. I need to study skulls and stuff to make it look convincing. Yeah, I need to study him more. I'm not 100% happy with this, but that's the thing. When you draw a character over and over and over again, they get a lot easier to draw because it's muscle memory at that point. Little pizza slices here. But they're kind of breaking out of the panel. And then we've got a transition. Blood, sweat. So the joke here is like, in blood. Dun 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 dun. Sweat and tears, of course. Blah 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 blah. Be sure not. Yeah. So. Yeah, I want to see too. Please post it. Please post everything. Okay. So we are going to. This is the final page or panel. But I want this to be kind of a scene. So the idea here is that Muffet is like sitting on a shelf. And she's kind of, yeah. She's kind of looking down like that. And let's see. I do this a lot too. This has helped me tremendously. Excuse me. Is using the perspective grid. Because I suck at perspective. It's one of the things I'm really, really bad at. But this has helped so much. It's not quite right, actually. I think I have to use a third point. Ew! Third person perspective. Gross. But I don't know how to do this. So so this is definitely okay. I might not actually need this. That's the problem though, is like these pages are so long that it can be kind of hard to control. So the idea here is like they're in like a kitchen. And there's like a little oven here. And like a little countertop, I suppose. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. And like, here, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Michael, no bad words. Yeah, no, the grid helps tremendously. What you can do, if you don't have access to the grid, you can like kind of make your own by making like this and then, oops, well, it's just an example. But you can like, I don't know if you have this functionality, but you can kind of distort it and sort of cheat it a little bit. This is what I used to do before I knew what I realized that this was an option. But you can kind of make your own perspective grids by kind of doing something like that. But Procreate is super helpful for this sort of thing. Say no to no words. For sure. I'm looking up a kitchen reference. Give me just a second. Just like, what do people do? Let's see, let's do this. So there would certainly be like a counter if I'm ever saying everything is like here. This is like the counter. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Forgive me. Maybe I'll move this actually back. So like this is like the middle of the room. And the counter would be like here. I realized it would be better if I turned on assist. Yeah, that's easier. Kind of just get those shapes out. And it's all super rough right now. I'm gonna be more precise when I do the... but I definitely want to have a... Go away. Yeah. I definitely want to have like an oven here. I think the oven I want to be on this side because I don't want to cover it up. Actually, the reference I have here, the oven is flush with the counters, so I'm going to do that. Because Marine is going to be right there. I don't want her to cover anything up. Any important details and such. So we'll do this. And there's like a little counter or like a little cabinet space here. And this will be the oven. And it's got stuff inside. Oop, I'm starting to get hungry, guys. I might have to take a snack break. It's okay, I have a snack that I always eat on streams. Because it's easy and delicious. Yeah, Sans from the hit game One Piece, right? I don't understand why everyone's so confused. Yeah. Oop. Too much. And again, this is just a sketch. And then we'll put some, like, materials and stuff back here. Just suggesting it. A little cabinet here again. Doop, doop, doop. Sans from the hit game Kingdom Hearts. Alright. Cool, I feel comfortable with that. So we're gonna... like, throw some, maybe a bag of flour over here. Apparently that's like the animation, like, exercise you're supposed to do if you're, like, an animation student. And... We're gonna have little baby spiders everywhere. Goopy goopy. And this guy's got a little spoon. They've all got little chef's hats on. He's holding the bowl. Don't spill, bud. We'll put another plate of donuts here. And maybe some cider, because there's spider cider. Do. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm focused on the sketch here.
Sorry, I don't mean to be
I don't mean to be ignoring you guys. Okay, what is Michael doing? Is he... At first I thought it was a joke, but if he's actually being obnoxious, I can kick him. Hey-o! Hey, happy birthday on April! Or April 22nd. Okay, okay. Let's remember to behave, guys. Hi, Naku! Thanks for being here, friend. Alright, alright. No, not the phone troubles. Okay. Eggs? Do they have eggs in the underground? I guess they do now. Whatever. And one spider is like carrying a little egg. Boop. We'll put like some milk over here, but it's gonna be in like one of those little milk bottles. And this is just random jars and stuff. Maybe put a window over here. But there are curtains because it's the underground. There's nothing there. I don't know. The problem is like, I like this little idea. Like that they're in a cute little kitchen cooking, but I don't know where this kitchen would be. It's like, are they using the old home kitchen? Does Muffet have her own little kitchen that she cooks stuff in? Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's cute. That's I think that's enough detail. And then we'll draw our characters here. And so Marine is... Marine's in her element because she used to help her grandmother with cooking all the time and baking and stuff. So she's like, man, I got this in the bag. I'm gonna get baking, you know, an A in baking class. Hug to you guys. Send hugs to Michael. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you, bud. Let's see. So if she's right-handed. And I'll give her a little apron because she doesn't want to get her dress dirty. I'll do another bonus comic like this for chapter 2 too, because there's another scene I had to cut that because it just like it didn't really serve any purpose other than just like, haha, this would be cute. But I think it would be good as a bonus comic. So I'll use it. We'll have another one of these events once I finish chapter 2. Again, that's going to be a second, but I like this. This is fun, and it's kind of nice to be able to relax and work on something for you guys that I can't be like, oh no, am I gonna give away spoilers? Because like this stuff has already happened, right? For me, it is 11:30 in the morning. So I'm in a very weird time zone compared to some of you guys. We'll give her some spider friends who are cheering her on. Flowey's over here. Let's see, yeah. So her dress would be a little bit more... Yeah, I'll give her a small little chef's hat. Yeah. To make her feel part of the family. Actually, let me double check something. Yes, Naku, I would love to hear a dad joke. I'm looking up references, guys. Give me a... That is not what I expected. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you have good ideas. They're really cute. I'm gonna put her a bow on there because she has to have the bow, but yeah, for sure. Little chef's hat for Marine. And Flowey will get one too, but it'll be super tiny. Actually, no. What she'll do, I think this would make more sense because she wants to keep her hair out of the batter. She'll tie her hair back with her ribbon. So she's got a little ponytail. She's got little spiders around her. How do astronauts organize a party? I do not know. Naku, how do astronauts organize a party? We'll just draw a single donut here. Oop, not what I want to do. Oh, I want a chip. I'm getting hungry. I should have bought snacks, guys. I'm getting snacky. And Flowey's like piping the icing with his mouth because that's all he can do. I chomped the chip. Maybe this spider is mad because Flowey's doing it wrong. There we go. Oh, the random papyrus cracks me up. Alright, sorry Paps, you're going. We'll make that. Okay, okay. Hold on, let me finish. I'm almost done. I'm gonna sketch out Muffet, and then I'll take my snack break. How's that sound, guys? Nothing like some good old free labor, am I right? Nothing says capitalism like unpaid labor. She's doing, okay, she's doing like that little like smug laugh that like every anime girl in the 90s did. I don't know how to do it from this angle. Her thumb would be closest to her, for sure. We'll just leave it for that, like that for now. Nice. That's cute. I like that a lot. It's a little smaller than I meant for it to be, but I'm pretty much happy with how it turned out. We're gonna throw this up here. And then we'll do... I'm gonna actually erase this because I realized she doesn't say foo-hoo-hoo. She says ah-hoo-hoo-hoo. So we're gonna do this. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Little squiggly. And then we'll do boop. There we go. Awesome. So we are finished with our sketches finally. Christina's here. Christina. I've only played one Persona game all the way through. It was Persona 5. But I really liked it, but it was long. It took me a long time to get through it. Yeah. Yeah, we are done, guys. Awesome. So, I'm going to post the sketches on my Patreon. If you want to read the comic in its entirety as it is right now. I guess this is a good place for me to pitch my Patreon. I do have a small Patreon. I have a couple of tiers. The highest tier is my $5 tier, and you get sketches of all the comics before they're released and as they're released. You also get early access to The First Human 3 days before they're officially released, if I don't screw up my scheduling like I did this week. But yeah, every little bit counts. You know, you just get a little extra bonuses, a little insight of all the projects and stuff that I'm working on. And I want to thank my Patreons, TheStoryTeller, Butter Penguin, Fred, and Phobia. I had a fifth one, and I'll reach out to you to see what's going on there. But I just want to give you guys, thank you guys so much for you know, the support. It means a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and take my snack break. So, but after that, I'll come back and we're gonna start the line art for the first page. So yeah. Thanks guys for being here. I'll be back. Give me like 10-15 minutes just to get some food in me, and we'll get back to it, okay? Yeah. Awesome possum. I'm gonna switch back over to the first page, and we'll get started with the line art. So, snack break. TTFN guys, I'll be back about I'll actually write it here. Be back in 10 to 15 min. Happy face. Doop. Alright, I'll be back, guys. TTFN. Alrighty. Hello. Hi guys. Welcome back. Goodness gracious. That is a lot of croissant in the chat. We're gonna need some coffee to go with all those croissants. Wonderful. Awesome. Oh man. I was tempted to make myself another cup of coffee, but I opted not to. But, oh well. I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun, right? Hey guys! Yeah, really. You guys gave me a wonderful idea. I was kind of watching the chat while you guys were spamming the croissant, and someone pointed out that they do sell croissant in the oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, stop. There we go. But someone did point out that they sell croissant in the bake sale. So I'm gonna do something real quick. He's gonna be down here because he's gonna be kind of close to the camera. Why not, you know? Oh man, I could go for some chocolate covered pretzels right now. That sounds amazing. Oh, don't make me sad. They don't have pretzels here, really. Ah, wonderful, Fade. All right, FadeTheFlower gets a shout out. Thank you, Fade. I didn't want to be like, I noticed that yesterday, and I didn't want to be like pushy about it. I still need to learn how to navigate these things, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Fade. Awesome. Well, let's get to some line art, baby. Where are my donuts? Here are my donuts. I think yeah. Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll just flatten this. Yeah. Sign, flatten this. Alright. The fun part is that I have to... I wish there was a way for me to... A big complaint of mine with Procreate is that there is not a way for you to, like, group things and, like, mass, like, change the opacity or anything. Like, it's all pretty much, relevant to... You can't change anything in groups, which is kind of sad. I used to, let's see. Back in the day, I used to use this brush for things like wood texture and stuff. I think I might use this here because it makes sense for the sign. But I'm using less texture now, and I don't know. I just, as much as I love using texture in my pieces, I feel like just the clean line art is so much more appealing to look at. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer texture or clean line art? Ooh. What happened to Yo-Yo? Aw, see ya, Yo-Yo. Thanks for being here, friend. This is a bonus comic. It's a deleted scene. Lazy Fox, to answer your question. I wanted to do something fun for stream, and I had this idea, and I thought it would be fun to do. So it's just a bonus, like, comic, basically. Yeah. Hey, Jade! You're not late. We just got to the party. We just got to the fun part. We're doing line art now. Pew. Pew. Nope. The problem is using this brush to like fill in gross. We'll just do this. I cheat. LOL. Using this brush to try and like fill spaces, like I use color fill a lot, it does not work. Because it's too textured, right? It wants it to be nice and clean, and if there's any holes, they're like, ew, gross. This isn't how this is supposed to go. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll do this, actually. Oopsies. Pew. Boop 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 boop. Just little lines to make it look like wood, right? And I'll probably like when I for the final touches, like for the text here, I'll probably add a little bit more texture to it to make it look more like either painted on or like carved on. Probably painted. Doop, doop. But I usually use this outline brush. I got it from, what do you call it? It's the Blue Satin set. Really great set. Lots of really cool texture brushes on there too. But, it really is really pretty. It's my favorite outline brush I've ever used on like any program ever. And I did pay money for it, but like I use it all the time, so I consider it money well spent. And we're gonna leave it there because the plate of donuts is gonna be in front of it, but aw, Jade, that's so cozy. I love hearing that. Yeah. Something username. Are you asking about like Marine's pronouns or my pronouns? Yeah. You drew a hand! Congratulations! Hands suck. That is a huge achievement. Trust me, yeah! That's awesome, dude. I'm so happy for you. Like, honestly, I still haven't figured out hands myself. Like, a lot of my hands still look like sausages, and I have a character coming up whose hands may or may not be, like, super important to their characters. So I have to learn how to draw hands, like, well, soon. Oh, wonderful. See you, Michael. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. Hey, oh yeah, I guess I should channel my inner YouTuber. Don't forget to hit that like button and press subscribe for more updates. And smash that bell for, reasons. I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I hate doing self-promotion stuff, but just note that I really appreciate you guys being here. It's super cool that you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are having fun anyway. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys, so at least. Cool beansies. So we got our sign. We're gonna do this. Again, more cheating, because art is just various forms of cheating. That looks pretty symmetrical to me. Yep. Yeah, no, I will. I just you know, I'm working on this page right now, but I'll do that. I'll put the sleeping spider in, I swear. Let's see. I'd like this to be curved. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, no, yeah, it's super cool. I'm really glad that I'm able to talk to you guys like this. It's really cool to have like that personal, like just a we're just chilling out. We're hanging out. Yeah, it looks fine. Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, my pronouns are they, she, so both are okay, please. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Wonderful. Nice to meet you something. It's really okay, Michael. I feel like we were just dunking on you. I just wasn't sure if it was like a legitimate dunk or if it was actually something bad. It sounds like we were all just joking with you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys end up drawing anything while on stream here, post it on like Instagram or Twitter or something and tag me, and I will give it a like and a share and such. Our little plate of donuts. I'm gonna turn those off right now because they're kind of distracting. I'm gonna pull out the that's a little too light. I'll pull out my Mercury. Here, I'm gonna actually edit this a little bit since I know how to edit brushes now. Okay. Oh. It's a little better. Stabilization, I do like stabilization. What's pressure? Yeah, I want it to be pretty connected. Jitter, what is jitter? No, do not like that. No. A little bit of pressure. Yeah. Stabilization, I do prefer a little bit of stabilization, especially for my line art brushes, because my line art is very... Okay, I like that. And I'll add the, what do you call it? The icing, like, and when I do the coloring, right? Do, 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 do. Marine uses she, her pronouns. Thank you for asking. And Flowey uses he, it. Because he's a little gremlin. Oh, this is fun. Sans is he, him. Alphys is she, they. Gaster is he, they, actually. Let's see. Who else? Papyrus is he, him. Hey, yo, Michael's hanging out a bit more. I like that. Dopey dope dope. What are we trying to remember? Oh, someone said knock knock. Reza, knock knock. Who? I'm saying knock knock. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Donuts. No, don't forget. You will remember. Look down. Undyne's pronouns are she, her. Do, do, do. Nope, nope. I made a mistake. Alright, keep those there. Let's go back to our outline brush. We get to draw our little spideys. I'll make the brush here a little smaller. They're such good little workers. Oh, hey! Hey, Giorgio, how's it going, bud? Yeah, we're just, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, probably for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so. I want to get at least one character done. So people can see that I still draw characters. Hello. We're gonna do this whole number. He's a little bigger, so we're gonna do we're gonna do this. Yeah. That looks good to me. Actually, I should probably do the webs on like a different... Do webs have like a texture? Should I use like a... No, that doesn't look right. Why can't I draw a straight line? Yeah, it's relatively straight. I didn't want it to be a completely straight, but it was just like really wonky. Actually, hold on. Please stand by. I don't know how to draw. Oh, Raymond! Thanks for being here, friend. Ooh. Really appreciate it. Y'all have fun. We'll talk soon. Thanks for hanging out with us to you know, watch me struggle and watch me draw. I really appreciate it. So the canvas that I work on is 1450 by like 1500 just to start off. And usually I size that down by 50% to get 940. I don't know how to draw this. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, that was confusing me. Usually I size it down so it is only 940 pixels wide, so I can post it on Tapas and DeviantArt at a relatively high quality. I don't know why Webtoons, like, its sizing function is like a maximum of like 800 pixels wide, which seems really small to me, to be honest, but what do I know? But it does like automatically like crop it down if you upload it. So that's, and it's not quite, you know, if it's a little big, it'll make it smaller for you. But yeah. The canvas I usually work on is 1440 actually. 1440 by 15,000 high. Just because it is a mobile comic and you scroll to read it rather than like reading pages. So it has to be long. I do not play Roblox. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of time for video games nowadays. I've never even played Fortnite, guys. I'm also a millennial, and I feel like I've very much aged out of games like Roblox and stuff, unfortunately. I'd give it a shot one of these days, just have fun. It's totally worth it. Big purchases are really scary to make. If you can, find a refurbished one. You don't have to buy new. See if you can buy an iPad, you know, that was used or something. That's what I used to do before I, you know, could afford large purchases like that. I'd always buy refurbished products, and I never had any problems. That's my advice to you. Giorgio, can you do the default dance? Default dance for us right now. Water break. I use Procreate. All the information regarding like the things I use and stuff are in the description. Heyo. Doop, doop. No such thing as too many video games. Nice PFP, Lazy Fox. Way, way deeper down. The good girl! Okay, I want to draw Marine. So bad. Oh wait, I've got stuff I gotta do. Backgrounds, gross. Cheating. I don't want to have to draw this line again, so we're just gonna copy and paste it. Hashtag cheating, hashtag it's my art, I can do what I want. Oh. I remember this was a big thing. Let's see if this brush still looks good. Or my biggest victory when starting out in Procreate was learning how to make my own brush. I made this brick brush for when I came to the ruins because I knew I didn't want to have to draw the bricks. And I was so proud of it because it turned out really, really well. I was not expecting myself to be able to do this, so yeah. But I do still have to kind of like, you know, edit it a little bit because, but it does make it a little easier. So I don't have to draw all the individual bricks. Do the distort a little bit, give it a little bit of perspective. Yeah, that's good. And then I like to do like a... Let's do this one. A little bit of a texture brush. First of all, the big one to get rid of like the extra lines. Here's this song cries instantly. And then we'll do some texturing to give it a little something something. Yeah. A little something. Nice. Thanks, Nero! Oh, dude, get some sleep. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. But please get some sleep. Thank you for being here, though. Yeah, I do like to stay on a schedule just because my brain works better on schedules. I know what to expect, so know that like this time will be like our streaming time. Yeah, I spent a lot more time sketching than I anticipated, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah. Next time we'll work a lot more on the line art. Cuz that's when things really start to pop, things come together. Little baby Marine. Nope, don't want to give her too big of a poof. She doesn't have hairspray hair. There's no hairspray in the underground. What? I've just noticed that we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm probably gonna call it a night here in a sec. But I really appreciate you guys being here. And I'm just gonna draw Marine because I really want to draw Marine, okay? Forgive me, I love her. She's my baby and I love her. Actually, I just remembered. Wrong arm. Ooh, that looks gross. I drew that wrong. Guys, I need to learn how to draw walk cycles. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, that's convincing enough. Little baby Marine. And her best friend Flowey. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna call it here for today, folks. I'm pretty tuckered. And it sounds like it's starting to get kind of late on your guys' end too, so it's probably a good place to end it. But yeah, I had so much fun hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thanks guys. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to next week. Please, we're gonna try and keep the stream here at this time every week. So please come and join us again if you can. I had a lot of fun. Tell your friends. We're gonna be doing the line art next time for sure, and that's the most fun part of the process. So yeah, thanks guys for being here. Y'all are amazing. Bye y'all. I'll see you next week. See you.